Inshallah, today we are going to study together factor trinomial. And factor trinomial, we will follow the general form, which is ax to the power of 2 plus bx plus c. Before we will start, we have to revise or to remember together when we have 2x plus 1 multiply by x minus 3 or x plus 1 multiply x plus 3. Do you remember file method? With file method, we said that F for first, O for outer, I inner, and L last. Then F means first and O means outer and I means inner and L means last. Then if I want to check or to simplify, first x time x, it will be x to the power of 2. And then we will check the outer sides, which is x time negative 3, it will be negative 3x. And then we have x time 1, it will be equal 3x. Sorry, it will be equal x. We will add the like term together, which is negative 3x plus x, it will be negative 2x. And we have 1 time negative 3, it will be equal negative 3. So this is what we already studied before, multiplying two binomial. But today we are going to use the opposite operations, which is I have the trinomial x to the power of 2 minus 2x minus 3, and we want to factor to back to the two binomials, which we, when you multiply them together, it will give you x power 2 minus 2x minus 3. Then I have x to the power of 2 minus 2x minus 3. So we have here the coefficient before x squared is 1, and we are looking for two numbers. Their product, it will be equal 3, and the difference between them, it will be equal 2. Then first, we can multiply a and c. What's a? A is the coefficient before x squared, and b is the coefficient before x, and c is the constant value. So we will multiply 1 times 3, 1 times 3, it will be equal 3. Then we are looking for two numbers, their product equal 3. What are the factors for 3? We have only 1 times 3. Then what is the difference between, from where we know that is the difference? Look at the last sign here. If the last sign is negative, which means that we are looking for difference between the two numbers. So I have 3 and 1. So 3 minus 1, it will be equal 2. Then it will be 2 parentheses. The first one it will be x, and now the greater number should be the same sign like the middle term. So x minus 3 and x plus 2. If you want to check your answer now, x times x, it will be x squared. The outer is 2x. The inner is negative 3x. When you add them together, it will be, so you have negative 2. Sorry, this one, it will be equal 1. Then the outer is x, the inner is negative 3. Then we have now the middle term, it will be equal negative 2, and last, it will be equal 1. So the factors for this trinomial is x squared minus 2x minus 3. The answer, it will be x minus 3 times x plus 1. Let's move to another example. So we have now another example, x squared plus 6x plus 8. First, what we have to do, we are going to pick up the coefficient before x squared. So I have 1 and I have 8. Then we can say we are looking for a, the multiply of AC. So we said 1 times 8, it will be equal 8. Now, think about the family for 8. So the family or the factors of 8. We can say 1 times 8 or 2 times 4. We don't have something else, because if you will try with 4 times 2, then you will not find any more factors for 8. The last sign here is positive, which means you are going to add. Then we are looking for two numbers, their product equal 8, and when you add them together, the answer, it will be equal 6. Then try to add. Now I have 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 equal 9. So I can't take this option. This is wrong. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, so this is what we are looking for, which means the answer, it will be the first parentheses, it will be x, and the last sign is positive, which means the both two sign in the same in two parentheses are the same like the middle term. So it will be x plus 2 and x plus 4. So this is the answer for this question. If you want to check your answer, x times x becomes x squared. The outer is 4x. The inner is 2x. When you add 4 plus 2, it will be equal 6. And last, 2 times 4 equal 8. Let's take another example. This is another example. We are going to do the same. So here I have 1. And for C, we are looking for AC. Then 1 times 16, it will be equal 16. We are going to write the factors of 16. So the factors of 16 is 1 times 16 and 2 times 8 and 4 times 4. As I said, if you have the same numbers or the number and then you opposite like 2 times 4 and then 4 times 2 or 4 times 4, then you have to stop. The last sign here is positive, which means we are looking for their sum. Then 1 plus 16 equal 17. So we can't accept this one. We will cancel this one. We will not use it. 2 times 8 equal, 2 plus 8 equal 10. This is what you are looking for? Yes. 4 plus 4 equal 8. So we will cancel the third option, which means which one it will be the right answer? The right answer, it will be the number at the middle. So we have x, and the last sign is positive, which means the sign in both two parentheses are the same like the middle term. Then it will be x minus 2 and x minus 8. So if you want to check your answer, it will be x times x, it will be x squared. الأوتر is negative 8x, الانر is negative 2x, their sum is negative 10x. Negative 2 times negative 8, it will be positive 16. So this was the first part of factorize trinomial with coefficient equal 1. And as I said, A is the coefficient before x squared, B is the coefficient before x, and C is the constant value.